Do you believe?
I said, I've been stopping streaks. You trying to get your second Windex. If I extend my trigger finger, you gonna meet your index. You work out, big flex. I caught in that mid-rep. Pull the P90X, it ain't part of your gym set. Get bitch. What?
I ain't seen that nigga since I was 12 years old, and I ain't shedding any more tears. So y'all gonna stop coming at me for a nigga that I ain't seen in over 24 years. I ain't never been in jail with the nigga, and if he did that, I ain't tell with the nigga. But none of that matter, cause foul! Now I gotta share cell with the nigga.
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream.
Let's start at Adi Boom, which was a one rounder, but a great performance. What was your mentality in that prep and in that battle right there? If you remember.
Against Adi, my whole thing was first time on RBE ever, right? So y'all on the grind, y'all on the come up, y'all busting moves. Dig what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm coming over there. We was in Queens. I remember everything. We was in Queens. We was in a strip club. You know what I'm saying? I thought the stripper was going to come down during my round. That didn't happen. We got to talk about that. That was in my contract, but it's okay.
Other leagues even dissed us for using that venue.
But listen though.
Other league owner that do like a lot of those subliminal narrations and whatnot. He was like, he did interviews. He was like, yeah, I mean, battle rap needs to be a certain way. Like, it's not gonna be with strip poles in the background. I was like, oh, okay.
Yo, let the tech clap, this DNA fly all over the stage. The K shine and push your chest back. Respect me, Adi. I don't like it. You gotta respect that. I got a right hook that'll wake you up and make your neck crack. I body you and then bury your body in the same place that Rex at. That ratchet shit, a ratchet bitch. First the finger wave and then your neck snap.
Hilarious. Because the strip poles definitely was right there, all that. But those makes for these kind of times now. How we could go back and laugh at them and everything, and you appreciate the grind and the grit. So when I went against Adi Boom, right? At that time, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just thinking like Adi, I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? This kid, I was looking at his style, and I'm like, this kid just says whatever to get to the punchline.
I got bars and performance, my nigga. You make it debatable with comedy. They said I used to reach. Well, now I stay on top of my words like an apostrophe. But critics can't break me down. It's the hip hop in me. I guess I get a kick out of molding these rounds. That's pottery.
So my whole thing was just like one round, I'm gonna just beat Adi up and I'm gonna just keep it moving. So my mindset wasn't on some like, yo, I gotta take this for real. This Adi Boom. Man, I was like, man, I'm like, this in Queens, right across the bridge. Man, I'm home. I'm beat this nigga up and get on out of here, man. So that was my mindset at that time.
And then we moved right into your 2-on-2. You and DNA versus Big Cannon and Young Cannon. And not to shortchange anybody else that was on stage that day, but you were the standout of the entire battle, especially that third round. You up there spinning. Yo, you had the clean paper spin going and all that. You know what I'm saying?
They all get hurt. If one fly out the 8, it's not August 1st. If y'all stand behind when I throw these bullets, then y'all all get nerfed. You probably wrote all y'all bars and the crib hype going all berserk. Well, my brother, you're Mexican. You should be used to doing all the work.
appreciate that, right? Let me tell you about that. This story is actually more interesting than that first story or whatnot. So with this one, right, now I'm going to tell you what it is. Me and DNA was 2-on-2 partners, pause if needed, was 2-on-2 partners.
God.
I always say if needed. Some people don't, if needed. I'm from Harlem. You got to, if needed. You know what I'm saying? So with DNA, right, let me tell you why this is funny. So me and DNA was 2-on-2 partners before him and K-Shine or anybody else. I think him and Soul Khan teamed up once on some freestyle shit. So that ain't count. Me and him teamed up in London first before anything. So we already had the chemistry because we literally went to London and literally made our rounds probably the morning of and freestyled 93.7% of that shit. So we only had to make like one round and freestyle the other two. Or however
versus the Kannons? That was
no.
Oh.
No. I would never take fake credit for that. Now I'd be the goddamn, we would be the greatest of all time. We did that against them. No. This is in London. So I'm just basically saying why the story funny because we got our chemistry. So now, or whatever, right? So now you holler at us about that 2-on-2 or whatever the case may be. Now, pressure comes in many forms. You get what I'm saying? And I don't really face that, you know what I'm saying, unless it's my own personal battle and it's like a big battle or something. And I know, you know, depending on what's going on, like you got to do this, you got to do that. And, you know, I'm bugged out and we know battles I played around. And even in my biggest battles of my career, I still did some stupid shit. So pressure doesn't really bother me too much. But DNA and K-Shine was on fire as 2-on-2 partners already, right? So now I can't go in there and fuck up the 2-on-2 work because you know what's going to happen, right? They're going to be online like, man, DNA, you best to leave Clips alone and stay with Shine. That nigga, leave your brother alone and stay with Shine. Don't ever team up with Clips again. Stay with Shine. So I'm like, yo, on the strength of DNA, I can't go in there and bullshit because that man don't got nothing to do with what I do sometimes, you know, or what I did sometimes in my career. When you got the responsibility of somebody else, you got to take that shit very, 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 very serious because I would never want a person to lose on my behalf. I'd rather lose on my own than have somebody else lose because of me.
Now, brother, God told me to finish this sermon.
Please finish the sermon.
And it's a lot left still in the tank.
Yes, sir.
They played a game of charades.
Yes, they did.
Well, you know, the Lord's game is fill in the blanks.
Oh, it is?
Oh, I see you looked a little confused.
I am.
I kill him with a noun, adjective. I might kill him with verbs.
Yes, sir.
Oh, see, what I'm going to do is just come up with a sentence. And my brother, you got to fill in the word.
Let me try,
All right, so let's say I'm running in his building, right? And I approach his door like I'm
Avon.
Okay, what if I got a can and a hoodie on? Who am I?
Trayvon.
Okay, now what if I shoot from long distance? I get my
Clay on.
And if the gun kick after I shoot, what am I?
Draymond.
Okay. Hold on, my brothers and sisters. I will not rebuke none of you.
Big Cannon is on fire around this time. Headphones on fire this time around. Styles, he's on fire.
Squeeze the
juice out the headphones. He's on fire this time. So I forgot what battles he just had, but he was on it. But Big Cannon Kryptonite was always DNA.
Listen to vivid pictures of Van Gogh. Raps.
Am I lying, nigga? Well, when you was crying, all I wanted to say is it's gonna be all right, big fella. But I remained baffled, because I seen a teardrop and your teardrop in the same battle. Poor little baby, your delivery and rhyming off. He said something about current events. Well, Big was having suicidal thoughts, and now y'all Tyrese. Now we dropping tears because y'all ain't give the child support.
For some reason, I don't know what it is, but it always was DNA. And Young Cannon was on fire too. And then you put these motherfuckers together to create the Ultra Cannon. So I'm like, yo, the Ultra Cannon, the Mega Man. You put the Mega Man arm together. That's the thing. What is the Mega Man arm? So I'm like, yo, all right. The way to defeat them, right? Young Cannon has no 0.0 joking ability. Like Young Cannon has 0.0 joking ability. I know how I'm gonna get him out of here. Big Cannon does have some, because he has charisma like crazy, but he doesn't know when and how to use it.
Cannon, if you're wondering what I'm doing while I'm spitting, fam, nigga, this nigga is on MTV and he was on ESPN. Nigga, I'm about to get this shit for Instagram. Come on, man. Take the pic, man. We're gonna get the Jordan. I don't know what the caption might be. I'm not even.
But even the let's talk to the congregation, that's funny and stuff. But he doesn't know what to fully do with that. But I do. So when I get a hold of the congregation, that's why it was over.
Hold on, my brothers and sisters. I will not rebuke none of you. Now y'all with me, right? So can I get a cannonlujah? Cannonlujah! Can I get a cannonlujah? Cannonlujah! Since you feeling yourself, I should put a cannon through you. Oh my God! Oh my God! Brother. Oh my God! Oh my God! Shut up! Can I get a cannonlujah? Cannonlujah! Can I get a cannonlujah? Cannonlujah! Since you feeling yourself, I should put a cannon through you. And since your name Cannon, I take your cannon and hit your man with Dula. Hey, you know what? Bring your family. Y'all better have one hell of a camp. Because what I plan to do to your cousins is fuck up the Pelicans' chance. We got a big strap. We got a...
This is what I do. This is a form of comedy where you can kill in battle rap with a comedy form. DNA, my brother, has 1.3% comedic ability, you know what I'm saying, in battles or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He's getting much better at that. But I'm going to take over that part. I just need you to continue to be witty and punch their heads off like you do. I'm going to take us home with this performance in the third round. I guarantee you I take us home. And that's how that came about. That's why I said it was funny, because the reason why I went so crazy at that time was I cannot make DNA look bad, and they not going to kick me out of, you know what I'm saying, DNA life and just put K-Shine there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't my little brother. Like, I'm the big brother. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I'm the big brother. I'm the big brother. DNA not going to be my big brother that night. I'm the big brother. So when I team up with like a DNA, because DNA is going crazy this year. DNA is in a different world with music, with battle rap. I always got to let him know I'm big brother. You ain't going to big brother. I'm big brother. So that day with the Cannons, you know, young Cannon, big Cannon, I'm sorry I had to do that. Y'all a crazy tandem together though, let y'all know. But I just was doing something else that night, man. So that was a great night, man. One of the best 2-on-2 performances there probably is ever in battle rap.
That's definitely one of my favorite 2-on-2 performances of all time.
One of mine too. I love that night. You know, we just talked about it, so I'm gonna let it go. But that night was fire. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire that night, man. Gotta probably do another one, me and DNA.
That was crazy.
You know, since we had that performance on there. You know what I'm saying?
I do want to get you and DNA back. We got the Quest and the Mobs out there. We got the Calico and the Cleans out there. I want to see that. There's a lot of 2-on-2, even maybe 2 ladies, you know, like all types of ideas.
Listen, right? You know, I seen you know, Sean and Rex look like they back in good graces. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what? Rex hit me about some stuff around that.
Sean and Rex have been chilling lately. You know, they did the verses against each other. They've been chilling lately. They look like they in good graces. You don't be caring about that Harlem crime, do you? You don't be caring. Yo, listen. I do, right? But niggas ain't my friends. Like I thought, like Sean and Sway, you know what I'm saying? Family. Them 2 niggas family. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody else done tried to get rid of the boy, man. They couldn't do it, but they tried to get rid of your boy, man. Niggas tried to battle rap, headshot me in battle rap. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But the reason why I brought that up was to say, you know, little brotherly love card or something, you know what I'm saying? But we talk about that later. But you know,
look at you RBE theming, brotherly
you know
love
what I'm saying? I always thought about probably, you know, me and DNA versus Sean and Rex. I just always thought that would be fun. I could see the battle with no person who's being said, literally, genuinely, energy, vibe, and bars all throughout the whole, you know what I mean, battle. Like, I just thought that would be crazy.
So basically, we have a verbal contract of Charlie Clips versus Cassidy, Charlie Clips and DNA versus Rex and K-Shine, and Charlie Clips versus Calico. We have a verbal agreement contract on video. Those battles will be happening on the RBE platform. Bet. We're just going to schedule all three, all right?
Let's get it.
But before we get to any of those, coming off of that 2-on-2, like we said, we jumped into a closure battle. One of our best cards is constructions, theme-wise. It was hard as shit to put a card like that together with all matchups that had some type of backstory. And you had Math Hoffa. You had Math Hoffa on that.
Yeah.
How you feel about that one?
Yo, listen, I love the battle with me and Math, right? Because first of all, how it started, right? You know, when you called me for it, the first ever time you called me, I was like, nah. I don't want to battle Math. There's nothing there, but I don't want to battle Math. You hollered at me again. Yo, stop running, man. Stop playing. Come get this RBE money. You know how we do over here. I'm like, yo, hey, man, chill, man. Stop calling me, man. Leave me alone. I don't want to do that, man. I'm good. Next thing you know, I get a text, yow. I'm like, yow, or whatever. Yo, call me, son. So get on the phone with Mav. Yo, son, what's up, son? Yo, do the battle, son. Come on, son. We gonna go crazy, son. Yo, son, that ass, son. So we laughing on the phone and shit. So I'm like, no, Hoff, man, no, I don't want to battle you. Nothing there. No. So we get off the phone. Next thing you know, I get another call like the next day. Come on, son. Come on, son. So now I'm like this. Now I'm like, I already done told you no. But I'm starting to think you can really beat me the way it's sounding. Sounding like you calling me because you think I'm an easy Vic kinda, or you think you got something that you want to say to me on stage. And that's what I did to motivate myself. I said, all right, he got something he obviously want to get off his chest. Because it's not like he was begging me to battle or nothing, but it seemed like he had an angle. You know, when you find that angle and you just want to battle a nigga, you wasn't even like thought about this shit. That's like me like, oh, you know what? I forgot Newborn did this bullshit. Hey, give me Newborn. Yeah, I got, because it's like you got a whole angle and you're like, I got to do this angle. So I'm like, so he think he got something that he could try to kill me with or whatever. Now I'm a little mad. Let's do it. I'm going to show you something, huh? Stop playing. So we get off the phone and shit. It gets locked in. Boom, battle happens. Fire battle, or either 2 million or around 2 million, maybe like 1.9, if not 2 mil or more. Around 2 million views. So everybody fucking with it. Battle fire. Still to this day, getting a bunch of reposts in my stories. Like, oh my God, the GOAT, you went crazy. And it's that battle with me and Hoffa or whatever. So it's many different clips that's out. So I genuinely just love the battle with me and Mav or whatnot, right? Because whatever transpired in LA, get what I'm saying, and Cali, you got your opportunity to tell me however you feel. You did what I'm saying in front of all these people, in front of the world, tell me how you feel. And I'm going to stand here and hear everything you got to say, and you're going to hear exactly what I got to say. And the battle turned out to actually be a dope-ass, cool-ass battle.
What did I say? What part of fuck my pop's life, my mom's raised me, did you not understand, brother? Strong black woman raised 3 kids on her own in a damn gutter. So it's nothing that you, Lux, Rex, or Cassidy could say to make this man suffer. Because you know who else was on that case with my pops and they ain't right? My grandmother, 1994. I remember it, Hoff. It was the worst day. We was jamming, about to sing happy. Then the feds came and got her on her birthday. And they locked her up in front of me. And she kept her mouth closed like a fucking G. 11 years old in a Fed building trying to decide on which parent that I want to see. And you worried about getting fucking drunk?
I love the fact that I could still watch that battle and see the respect between you two guys. You know what I'm saying? So I obviously, like you just said, there was phone calls happening behind the scenes. And Mav does that. Mav will get involved with setting up his own battles. Like, you're not the only person that he call hollow. He will do that. He will do that.
He calls Everybody on that nasty Android.
He would be a part of setting up his battle.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you're on a phone and you're having a call like that, you're not wrong to hang up that call and feel like, damn, like, is this something that, you know, and then you turn that into your own motivation. There's nothing wrong with that. And obviously y'all showed up and y'all both had a great performance. You know what I'm saying? I love that battle.
Appreciate that.
I see Lupe post that battle. That's a go-to for him.
Lupe messed with that battle heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, you put that together, you and Hoff, because think about it, right? Closure. It was so funny because I'm like, I got closure with this. I need closure with this nigga. Like, I don't need no closure with you. Nigga, close your door, nigga, or whatever. So my whole thing was, man, I ain't got nothing but the phone calls is what from him and you kind of started planting that in my mind. Like, okay, he thinks he got something on me or he can beat me. You can't. And I'm going to show you real quick that you can't. So it was dope having that battle. And like I said, the love after and everything was shown how we, you know, genuinely feel. And you know what I mean? Ain't nothing, man. You know what I mean? That was a dope ass battle.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
How dare she call clips out? Only thing I respect about you is how you give top and don't let one child drip out.
So now here we are, your Adi Boom 2-on-2, Matt, your fourth battle now, your fourth appearance on RBE. Just happened to be for a while. Y'all held the crown as the highest view battle on my channel. And we was like 8 years, 7+ years in at the time, because we're moving on 9 now. So yeah.
Right.
You know, you and PHARA
Hitman had to go grab that. Hitman had to go grab that goddamn bag.
It took Cassidy versus Hitman to move you out of that spot.
Hated on me. But let me tell you why that is so funny, right? It ain't even just that. That shit pushed him and Bill collective views up too.
Oh yeah. No, but tell him how you was wearing a double crown for a second.
Not only did that motherfucking face off with Cassidy and Hitman help his battle with Cassidy pass my number one favorite battle, the face off might pass us too. I think Bill Collector, the views he got with Bill Collector went up. So like a college team, we went from number 1 to like number 4 in a week. But the shit transcended over to URL, which I was the number 1 view battle on there too with me and Lux, boosted him and Surf up. So let me tell you something. I am so mad. I'm so mad that you put that battle together. I'm so mad that he accepted to do the battle. I'm mad that Cassidy agreed to do the battle. I'm mad at anybody that got anything to do with that battle. For a while, that was my go-to, especially against that nigga Hitman.
To be clear, you had the top viewed battle on both RBE and URL at the same time.
Me versus Lux on URL, me versus PHARA on RBE was the number 1 battles on both leagues.
That's
crazy. Get what I'm saying? Both leagues, number 1. Hitman versus Cassidy.
Push
knocked me back,
on
made me number 2, and then like number 4 over here. But you know what? Don't worry, because guess what?
Got something
coming back. That's right. September 4th. Now, you know what I mean? You know, me and K cool. So you know I ain't gotta go to the bag on. I ain't gotta go to the bag on K. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go to the bag on K. Then plus I keep my gun in a little plastic bag anyway. You know what I'm saying? By the little Hennessy. So, but I ain't gonna go to that bag on K. That's the homie or whatever. So we ain't going, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be love with me and KC. So we're gonna argue like a motherfucker, but it's gonna be love. But me and PHARA to have 3.2 with a woman, you get what I'm saying? With a female, it was like, because when you called me about that battle, right?
Wait, but before you go to the call, when you say having those type of views with a female, you know that the crown for intergender battle was NWX versus
Bonnie and 40.
Bonnie. You and PHARA took the crown for all on YouTube.
So I had 3 crowns?
Yeah.
Number 1. Hitman, I'm a slap.
No. But you still got that crown though.
Right. I still got that one. Got that one. Okay, cool. I still got that one. And he battled PHARA and Shuni before. And his views ain't like mine on that. So I still got him on that one. I can still kill him with that. But So now that's dope to know that we got the highest view intergender battle at over 3.2 million. Beautiful. So I still got one crown. So when you called me about the battle, right? Remember, people don't know. It was originally me and DNA versus Farrah and Shuni. Yeah. It was us versus Shuni.
One-on-ones, yeah.
I think schedule-wise, DNA couldn't do it, and I think Shuni couldn't do it. Something with
Shuni was good. Shuni ended up with Old Red.
It was DNA then.
Yeah.
And Farrah was a little not nervous, but she was a little, I'll do it, but you know, but she was still with it, but she was a little skeptical. But
at
DNA
first,
was the one who was out of it most. Then we spoke, me and you, and it was like, what about Farrah one-on-one? And you know, when you hear that, now mind you, I've been asked a million times to battle a female. And each and every time I have said no. There's no disrespect to the woman, because female battle rap is beautiful, it's dope as shit. I'm going to a few events this year. It's dope as shit. It was just that I didn't know how to approach it in a certain way. You dig what I'm saying? And plus, kind of lately in my career, being, you know, a little later as I was on television, when you kind of, you know, watching Rock say bitch a million times and niggas is hanging women and killing them and doing shit, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get ridiculed for it in a different light, because, you know, television to see that and be like, the way you talking to a woman and, you know, with the Me Too movement, everything going on, I was just kind of like, I'm gonna just leave it alone. But when you hollered at me about Farrah is an entertainer. Just forget battle rap. I be telling people Farrah is an entertainer. She's funny. She's fashionable. You dig what I'm saying? She knows how to move. She's an entertainer more than an actual rapper. And me and her talked about doing skits and actually working together. So people didn't know that about us, right? So when I spoke to her, she was a little nervous about that battle, because she was like, yo, you're not about to kill me. But then again, I'm going to get 1 million views battling you, so I'll do it. Now, in my mind, I'm like, I never guarantee 1 million, because no matter how many million views I got, I think I got the most, if I'm not mistaken, million view battles too. I think I got that crown, the most million view battles or whatever.
Throw that in there real quick.
Yeah, I think I got that crown too. The most, I think I got like 20-something million view battles that went platinum. You know what I mean? 20-something battles that went platinum. But I still, like, I don't just say I'm going to do 1 million. So I'm like, Farrah, I don't know what we're going to do, but let's just lock in. I'm going to, listen, I'm not going to get personal. I'm talking about her mom, God bless, you know what I'm saying? Talk about her kids, her living situation. If there was anything, I'm not even going to paint that picture about you. But you are going to be a dyke. You are going to be this. You are going to be that. But we ain't going to go that route. And when she said she took the battle, I didn't know it was going to do what it was going to do with you know, going that crazy.
You know what was so dope with Farrah as well with that? And I mean, they was going to put your Charlie Clips. You know what I'm saying? Farrah Funeral is one of the dopest female MCs we've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
At the same time, she's going to be an underdog at any time of the year coming out versus a Charlie Clips. It was compounded because she was coming off of the Fit battle. So we all took backlash, all of us. It was the whole, like, we just watched the Fit battle and then she's going to get Charlie Clips. Y'all look crazy. And y'all, moments like that is like when I love to see the battlers help RBE deliver, like, and I told you so. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was one of the most entertaining battles ever. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Listen, let me tell you what's my favorite part, right? Of course, it's the part where Hitman jump in and then John, right? I'm gonna tell you why I love that part though, because you're a part of it, actually. Why that's like one of my favorite parts in battle rap, in my battle rap career. You got caught so off guard by what was going on. I've seen you in battles go like, oh my God, he's getting crazy, or like, oh, because you're trying to stay neutral, like you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really go for a person too much or anything, but he's getting crazy. But you can always see when a league owner CEO is digging a person round, right?
Yeah.
But when John did that part and you jumped up, you said, oh my, it was like the way it shocked you. You could see you on stage. It's like, oh my God. Shuni, all of them, the whole female side, all their faces was like, yo. So the electricity that went through the room, right? Is for some reason on that moment, I can look at every person's face.
Wow.
And could see each different emotion and each different reaction. And that part is so dope to me because you jump like, oh shit, what was that?
So you got to freestyle kind of quick, fam. But the most important thing you got to do, you got to get past hitman. Talking shit.
No, you didn't.
You remember that hotel hallway? Your soul probably still there. How was I in a handicap match? But it was Jacare that left in a wheelchair. Don't ask a question. Because I don't mind taking it past aggression. Yo, Hitman, chill. You already taught her ass a lesson. Think Big T at the cookout. What that mean? No, I was coming back for second. Chill. Let me take it from here. Fuck battle. Get out of here. Ladies versus gents, right? You see how I say his name and he just jump in the ring? Every bar felt like he put the gun in your frame. Because we one in the same. John, what the fuck you doing? Shit, I thought we was running the train.
You want to know why it was a double surprise? Not only was the setup and everything just so classic and perfect, but me and my position on stage, people don't realize, like, as much as I'm a fan and I'm trying to enjoy the battle, I'm still working. That's why you can see countless battles where I'm looking at the crowd. I'm telling people put their phone down. Right. I'm trying to help keep entourages under control. My mind is still in multiple areas. So I'm watching, you know, the battle unfold, and then out of my peripheral, I see somebody start walking up. Now, turn is John. So in that moment, you don't know if somebody getting out of pocket, did he drop his phone? Is the footage about to be fucked up? Like, what the fuck is this nigga walking up for?
Right, what's going on? Because you have no idea.
And then he drops the bomb that just goes with everything that y'all set up. And it's like,
because here's why I was sneaky, because it was like Hitman did his 4 bars, right? So you kind of like fire, like that was fire that he did that. You see how Shuni and them reacted to him. And I also did that because PHARA really did talk about wilding out, kind of like, yo, you know, we was talking about it, you know what I'm saying, if I could possibly get her on as a female with her comedic side. So why you think so it goes, it's not that deep, but it goes deeper because that wasn't something I just put together just to say it. When she really was on the phone talking to me about wilding out, I'm like, well, this is what you have to do in order to make it on the show. Let's see if you can get past him. Everybody's mind is still sleeping. John don't look like he's a part of it. It had to be so perfect and look weird because you see a nigga walking up, unloosening his belt, right? So why do you think I said, John, what the fuck? It just made everybody go, what? Like, what is he doing? And my bad, I thought we was running the train.
Yeah.
Went bananas. I forgot how many views it got on Facebook. It like
way more.
Millions.
Yo, all over the internet, it did way more than the channel. It was viral all over the place.
It went super viral. So salute to you for that vision of even putting me and her together, and salute to her for even taking the battle. You dig what I'm saying? And genuinely loving the response from it just as well. You get what I'm saying? Because how freestyle moments, I never give John walls or whatever and all of that shows where she can go. Yeah. And I be telling her, like, yo, if you could just lock in, I promise you, you can run female battle rap, yo, because you got it all. But you can tell you your own, you know, worst enemy.
I love when battlers come to RBE and they're able to spin the fans' perception back around, because it's something that I've fought the good fight for years, which is don't write people off from one battle or one occurrence. Try to take it as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody has a super under 500 horrible trend, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But don't let somebody have 4 good battles in a row, dip down, and then that's the only thing that you reference. So I understand that, you know, with PHARA coming off of the fit battle, You know what I'm saying? But then that whole Clips battle, you know what I'm saying, with her, that's like even with Hitman. I don't think Hitman deserved to get some of the backlash that he got after the Cassidy battle. You know what I'm saying? But it was a big piece of the culture that was Adam. You know what I'm saying? And then he comes into the Calico battle, and it's like, oh yeah, we remember you're Hitman. It's like, nigga, he's been Hitman.
God sent us here to do all the teaching, because he's a fraud trying to do all the preaching.
Yes, sir.
You know when you suck blood but jumping on this man back doing all the leeching?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm going to shoot his car up. He won't be saved by the bell, but his tire's going to be doing all the screeching. My nigga,
Please stop.
my nigga serve home and I got a dot. It's time for me to do all the reaching.
Yes.
Oh, y'all all get hurt.
Nah, but I love your RBE resume, man. I mean, you've put in classic work, classic views. You know what I'm saying? Epic moments,
appreciate
viral moments.
Thank you.
Viral moments. You've always been an A1 person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're one of my favorite people in the game. You know what I mean? Like you. Obviously, that's the way we be talking behind the scenes. Like,
you know what's up, yes sir. Yes,
hour
sir.
talking shit. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know that. They don't know that. But fast forward, you know, you about to face one of my guys. You know what I'm saying? One of my guys. And you know, I know you guys have respect for each other, but the fans is coming to see something. So, you know, what was your thoughts when you first got the call for Big K?